My heart does a little dance. Say it's a real kick in the pants. Nothing says it's springtime. Nothing says it's springtime. Nothing says it's springtime like a red light.
Right here, look at that. That's a brand new growth right there.
Oh yeah.
Look here too. Haha, that's awesome. Cool. These are all these new shoots. Look, this guy's getting thicker. So, looking good.
Winter's coming from above and below. We'll be ready somehow. Heaven save us from that. Wait for springtime. Wait for springtime. When they sentence stars.
So it looks like our strawberry patch from last year survived. I planted this last year, Memorial Day, almost 1 year ago. We had a really great harvest, and it's been covered with snow all winter. And snow melted from this patch, and looks like everybody's green and everybody survived, and even have some new growth coming from some of these crowns. Like right there, look at that. Just cutting the dead stuff, doing some maintenance, and maybe give it a good composting tea or something to boost it up with some nitrogen. Get it ready for growing season. All right, so harvesting some birch sap here. It's the final flow of the season because the tree is just now starting to put on some green leaves. So now it's getting where the taste of the syrup is not going to be as good, and it's getting real cloudy, almost milky, and it ferments real fast at this stage. So you gotta, if you want to make syrup, even though you gotta boil it down real quick. If you let it sit, it'll get cloudy. This has a lot of amino acids and vitamins and great stuff in this sap right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use it to water and fertilize or give a nutrition to strawberry bed. So difficult to see maybe, but the birches are starting to put on a little bit of green leaves. It's come early this year, and so the birch syrup that we're tapping here is starting to really get milky and nigory, and so this is now, we're kind of done in the season with the making this birch syrup. So now we're going to use this excellent vitamin-rich, amino-acid-rich, organic material as a kind of like a fertilizer to water strawberry beds, water our flowers, water our stuff on our what we're trying to grow. No problem to survive the winter. As soon as it melts, they're already coming back. Look at it. It's like whoop, green immediately. And the snow just melted yesterday here. It's like whoop. All right, so I built this railing here for this cabin about 3 to 4 years ago. I can't exactly remember, and it's just getting more flimsy. A few things I didn't consider is when you're using birch here, you gotta debark it as much as possible because it will start rotting and molding and growing mushrooms. So I thought it would be cool to leave the bark on, but it's not working. And it's always been a little too flimsy. So I'm gonna take this off and redo this railing with something a little bit more durable and sturdy. As long as it doesn't have to be complete, but as long as there's like spots where this can breathe. Mm-hmm. See? So I'm hooking up this bus bar here and realize that this thing doesn't fit on here. So the best way to fix this problem is use a cone bit and just drill this out, widen it up a little bit. Let's see if that will fit now. There you go. So this is connected now.
Okay.
Turn the inverter on. So it ended up, looks like it ended up equaling out. It works. What we've done here is we've increased our pool of amperage by connecting these batteries in series through these bus bars. So now all the negative from this battery is connected to here, and the negative from this battery is connected to here, and it goes into here. And the positive, likewise, from this battery connected to here, positive from this battery connected to here. It's all sharing the one electricity. So it's increased our pool of amperage.
So this means
Amp hours.
this battery is gonna, both of this battery is gonna go down the same time.
Mm-hmm. Now we have one battery.
Okay.
We've taken two batteries and we've connected them together because I've connected them in series. And so now when we charge this, instead of taking 4 hours to charge, it's going to take 8 hours to charge. But when it decharges and we use the electricity, it's going to also take a longer amount of time. Something about how this works is the water, like it drips from here. So it gathers this whole surface area, or just this half of surface area, and fills this bucket up real quick.
Is that the mint?
Yeah, this is your strawberry chocolate mint. Look at these roots. Smell the root ball. Smells even better than the leaves.
Yeah, it's like my mint smell.
Isn't that cool? This Pro Mix here is micro rhizides, like the special type of soil that they have here that is kind of inoculated with micro rhizae, fungus and roots. It's really good. So this is the type of soil that we have here on this land. It's like a sandy loam, kind of probably lake soil at some point. So I just planted an Usurian pear. It's like kind of like a Japanese or Asian nashi type pear, and one of my favorite fruits. When I lived in Japan, I loved to eat the Japanese nashi. I tried to grow them in Japan a long time ago in my garden, but the leaves would always get infected with this fungus, and the leaves would be damaged by midsummer and nothing would grow. It would flower, but by the summertime it wouldn't work. And one time I had a little pear growing, and then a monkey came and took it, so that was my experience growing these in Japan. So here we'll see how it goes. I was actually driving home from work last year in the fall. It was beautiful. Leaves were leaves colors in mid-fall here, and I was coming home and I saw from the distance this greenhouse where you can buy all the trees and stuff. They were selling this tree, and I noticed it immediately because the color of the leaves in fall is absolutely beautiful color. It's like a golden yellow maroon type color. It's real nice. So it's also another reason why I bought this. Okay, so planted this tree a couple weeks ago, and it has a lot of fruits on it. Because I just planted this, what I want this tree to do is, instead of focusing energy on growing fruits, I want it to grow many leaves and then grow and expand its root system down in the ground, so when the winter comes, it's not going to be weak or damaged. So I want to cut off, basically you want to cut off really all the fruits. I might just leave one just to see how it goes. Here's another fruit here. We're going to cut this off. Cut this one off here. Forest is like recovering. All this stuff is growing more. Like the lupine is just spreading, and these trees are growing, and grass is starting to grow over here. You know, it's just like nature is like coming back and taking over. I came here and I got to my dad, and I'm waiting for the Mokuza to be delivered. You know, and I had to wait like 3 days. I didn't know I was gonna have to wait, so I just spent the 3 days doing a kusagata here. I cleaned this land up, cut down a bunch of little trees. We just went through this whole land and just cleaned it up. Kusagata. And it's been clean since that time for the last 3-4 years.